Hi everyone, I'm Daisy, I'm from Cloudy Cow, and today I'm going to show you how to make your DIY from the August kit. You're going to be making a wish in a bottle charm. This is the little package you'll get in your kit. The only other tools you'll need to make this are some jewellery pliers and some sort of glue. I'll be using E6000 glue. This is my go-to glue for things like this. So in the little package you will get one teeny tiny glass bottle. You'll have a little package of sprinkles, and you also have a package that has a strip of paper, a white loop, a bigger jump ring, a smaller jump ring, and a screw pin. The first thing you're going to want to do is write on the paper. You don't have to write a wish necessarily. You could write an affirmation, you could write a goal, you could write a little quote that you want to carry around with you. Just bear in mind that once it's in the glass bottle and you glued the cork on, you're not going to be able to get it back out again. You don't have to glue the cork on the bottle, but because it's got sprinkles in and lots of small pieces, it's just a good idea to glue the cork in. So once you've written on the piece of paper, you're going to want to roll it up. I do this by folding one end over, and it does roll up quite easy. You just want to keep going until it's a little tiny tube, and then you will want to get the small jump ring that's in the packet. You're not going to do anything with the jump ring, you're just going to slot it over the piece of paper, let the paper kind of unravel a bit so it's a bit tighter in the jump ring so the jump ring doesn't slide about. So once you've put the jump ring on, it should look like this. The next thing you're going to want to do is take the cork off the bottle and find your screw pin. You're going to want to hold the ring bit and the bottom of the cork, so you have the wider bit of the cork at the top. Poke the screw pin as centre as you can in the cork just to make a bit of a dent, and then you're going to want to twist. I always twist the cork and the screw pin at the same time. But you're going to want to twist it all the way down. Sometimes this can go wonky. If you can feel it going kind of like out one side, then stop what you're doing and take it back a bit. As long as you can shove it in the glass bottle, it doesn't really matter if a bit of the screw pin is showing through the edge of the cork. So you should end up with it looking a bit like this. So you have the eye of the pin poking out the top of the cork. Next you want to get your little sprinkle packet and pour those in the glass bottle. I've tried a few different techniques to get them in here, but I think one of the best ones is to cut a tiny bit of the corner, just enough so the sprinkles will be able to fall out, and then hold it over the glass bottle. This is probably the most fiddly bit. See, I need to make the little hole a bit bigger now. There we are, they're going in a bit. You're not going to be able to see very well on the camera because it's so fiddly. I gave you enough sprinkles to basically fill the whole jar, as you can see. You don't have to fill the whole jar. I'm actually going to put a few of mine back in one of the bags because I don't want quite that many in there. Personally, I think it looks best when it has half the jar full. So next you're going to want to put your little scroll in there. You might want to use your pliers to kind of wiggle it around in there and get it sat down properly. Make sure that the scroll is low enough down that it's not in the neck of the bottle. So that's what mine looks like. You're going to want to glue the cork to the bottle, and the way I do this, you don't need too much glue. I just spread the glue around the bottom half of the cork. You don't want to put it all the way around, like all the way to the top. Squish it back into the glass jar. A bit of glue will come out the top, but you can neaten up any of the glue that's squished out the top with the cotton bud. So I've now let the glue dry, which means the last thing that needs to be done is attaching the white loop. To do this, you want to take the big jump ring and open it up. You're then going to want to attach the white loop, then you want to put your jar on and then close up the jump ring, and then you have made your little wish in a bottle charm. Hopefully that wasn't too tricky. I know some bits were a bit fiddly. If you have any questions or need help with anything, then leave a comment below and I will have a look through the comments and help you out the best I can. Thank you so much to Lisa for letting me be a part of this month's kit, and I hope you all enjoy making your little charm.